We are talking about liver detoxification and the process by which this organ, here it's faded, basically saves your ass every day, 24 hours a day. So here I've faded this so you can see the vasculature on the inside. That green thing is your gallbladder. That's going to come into play while we explain. So these vessels inside, mainly those blue ones, but also the red, divide and subdivide and divide again and actually break down into these things called sinusoid channels. These are those hexagonal configurations of hepatocytes that basically do the filtering. And when we say filtering, it's a little less like water filtering and more a matter of active filtration. So you are going to have in these channels, you're going to have macrophages, so immune cells called Kupffer cells that are going to be physically searching for things that don't belong there. So bacteria, viruses, physical matter, that kind of stuff that has gotten through the intestine or been absorbed mostly by accident or by trick. So this is how viruses and bacteria can end up in the body. But this is sort of the last chance before you want to stop them here, because otherwise they're going to end up in the systemic blood flow. What I need you to know about macrophages is they are badass ninjas. Okay, so they literally go around and they reach out and they engulf anything that is triggering them. So if they come across a foreign body, they will go around it, engulf it, and then expose it to something like a lysosome, which is basically like chemical scissors, or something like a peroxisome, which is peroxide or a super oxygen molecule that will go in and just, obliterate this thing, take it apart entirely. Now, this kind of physical active filtration produces waste, and we don't want this, flushed back into our system. And so this will usually be packaged up with the bile that the liver is making anyway. Now, bile is a compound that is used to digest fats. It's an emulsifier, but it's also packed with the waste things that the liver is filtering. And so what it does is it takes all those parts and pieces of the bacteria, viruses, all that good stuff, and it packages it up and it puts it back into the digestive system. Now, here's the most badass thing about all of this is that in a roundabout way, these things can now be used as nutrition. So they will go back through here. And if there are parts of them that are sugars or carbohydrates, proteins, they will be absorbed and used as nutrition for your body. Obviously, it is very hard to pack this much information into these videos. So this, we're just going to count as the immune side of your liver detoxifying your body. And tomorrow we will talk about the chemical, the enzymatic processes that your liver has available to deal with things like medications and that.